Welcome to the Mobile Noble channel. I'm your host, MB, your crypto soul brother from another mother, here to keep sanity from the hype and the drama. But please know that do not make me a financial advisor. And on this day here, that day being the final few minutes of Juneteenth, uh, which is uh, this will not be Juneteenth by the time you watch this video then. But regardless, better late than later. So, yeah, happy Juneteenth to my fellow Black Freedman fam here. Yeah, definitely wanted to take time out to do this here. At the very least, get this video out. Well, let's just call it Juneteenth weekend and say this is all apt and timely anyway, right? So, main reason wanted to push this out here. This may be a bit of a repeat of another video I did here before. This was back in April. That video, I said that if you're a Black American, you need to see this before April the 5th. Yeah, I did this video here, and uh, my main theme on that video was people are protesting about stuff. This doesn't pertain to us. We should just chill at home. And yeah, that kind of reared its ugly head right back around with ICE protest all around and all around the city. What was it, like a week ago that people were protesting ICE? It was in LA. And this right here, this occurred in my city as well. And why do I say that this pertains not to any of us black folk here with lineage roots in this country? Well, number one, if my neck of the woods have any indication, there were protests in Norristown and Old City. Like, look, any of my peoples here in the Philly region knows that ain't none of us up in Norristown or damn Old City, unless you're outright yuppies that got like that to live in these areas. Yeah, this is not us. Norristown and Old City is not us. We're not out here stumping for migrants out here. We are. That's just not it. So yeah, that, and then later we had the whole No Kings demonstration in Philly. It attract you know, thousands of people protesting Trump's administration. And while I'm not a fan of a lot of stuff that regards Trump, at the same time, I'm of the mind that if we're not going to be all equally comfortable, we can be equally uncomfortable here. And one thing I notice here, as you just see this image that they use, how many black people do you see here? Okay, you see this guy here with the dreads here, kind of next to that picture or whatever, but very sparse, man. This is where I go to when I say that much of the things out here, man, does not pertain to us. We should mind our black American business on a lot of these matters here because there has been articulation that, hey, things pertaining to us, like the civil rights fight. Well, some folks have articulated, hey, let the Negro fight his own battles. His problems are not mine. I don't want to ally with him. They've said this, man, back in the day when we were stumping for civil rights. I mean, that's real spit right there. And you know what? He wasn't the only one. There were several other leaders of the Latino community that had these articulations. And we have to face reality and say, yeah, I'm not a fan of white supremacy, but what can we say when some of these folks side with white supremacy and even identify as white supremacy here? So, with that, and while I love my skin folk from across the diaspora, we have to be honest and say that some of our black folks from abroad, man, look, this lady right here says it best here.
one thing and one thing only that African people care about, including me myself. I come to your country. I don't care where it is. I am here to make money. That's just the sad reality. But it is the reality. Me as myself, when I went to Nairobi, when I lived in Kenya, I went to take. When I went to South Africa, I went to take. When I went to Dubai, I went to take. I did not go to build the countries. Because in my country where I come from, I am poor and I left my country because there's nothing for me to do. I didn't see any ways of getting rich in my country, so I decided to come to other countries to do something for myself. So, unfortunately, I can't tell my African American brothers and sisters that when African people come to America, expect them to build with you. No, we're here to take. We are here to take. The American government, like right now, it's welcoming immigrants like nobody's business.
Yeah, I appreciate that candor, and I definitely had to speed that up here because I'm not trying to make a long video here. But, yo, man, listen, I appreciate that candor here, man. So, look, I am of the belief of same energy all across the board here. So, as folks here have pretty much always built it to themselves, man, I'm of the mindset that, hey, we should build it to ourselves. For me minding my Black American business is me looking at the damn markets. I pretty much pay attention to markets, pay attention to certain things in the space that I think may do some moves upwards here. But main thing though, regards to Black American interests that I want to start landing on here, this video, I'm gonna try to make it a long video, is the fact that more pertinent to us, I think here that we should start looking at, and I wanted to start building a discussion on, is the fact that, well, as we've been making calls on certain things to be done in cash regarding Black Americans' interest here, I just want to kind of ring the bell that money as we know it, cash as we know it, that could be that is on its way to being a thing that we'll see differently here and in the coming months to the coming years here. Uh, as a Senate, as the Senate has passed the Genius Act, that will basically push forward stablecoin regulation. Now, stablecoin regulation here is something that will really change up how we deal with money very inevitably soon here. That is a discussion I will build on in later videos here. I will have to build up at least 2 videos addressing what is a stable coin as well as how I think the this right here will will affect certain things we talk about when we talk about cash reparations here. That's something that I want to kind of bring up and discussing here. The things I think is most pertinent to our interest here. So with that, I'm gonna start landing my plane here. Uh, when all in all, man, definitely want to start building discussion here with my fam here and with all of you. So do please stay in tune with my future videos. Hit the like and subscribe button here and check me out on the social medias here. I'm pretty active on X. Pretty active with the replies with things that catch my interest here, as well as my main tweets regarding the space here. So please hit the like, subscribe. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, but do please feel free to check out my affiliate links as well. The one thing I do suggest, if you are looking to get into the space and hold crypto, download a crypto wallet if you're not going to buy one, and I have links for that as well. And until next time, fam, please stay up, stay blessed, and stay prosperous. Peace.